Caroline Marks in the lineup now to take on Sally Fitzgibbons. You've got just the next generation. Caroline just in her second year on tour, just 17, taking on one of the legends of the sport, Sally Fitzgibbons, multiple-time runner-up in the world, one of the most successful careers on the top 17, who's won this event before, is ready to put pressure on the grommet of the tour. Goofy versus regular, both in a great spot on the top 5 on the Jeep leaderboard.
We're going to see one of these surfers go left, Joe.
I wouldn't mind it. It's so refreshing when you see a really good left out here at the main break, as we saw it utilized throughout the morning. Here comes Sally Fitzgibbons demanding the start, getting the first wave off Caroline Marks. Two carving turns, coming to a fun inside section, float to finish. And Fitzgibbons puts pressure on Caroline Marks immediately.
You can see there her opponent just a little bit out of position, and look how clean the face of this wave is. Sally taking her time to connect with that first maneuver, and again it just stood up nicely for her. You know, Sally she doesn't look rushed out here, Joe. It all just sort of flows for her. She takes her time with each and every maneuver, and she's going to have to. This first turn, beautiful, connects with her lip nicely, just driving off those fins right back into the power source, and then the wave stands up and she reacts again. So beautiful positioning and timing here for Sally. And then also important, right at the end, you've got to finish strong. She does exactly that. A little bit off balance right there. I think she was anticipating that reef to be standing up. Sally finishing strong.
It was just cool to see Caroline Marks just get in such a crazy rhythm with her backhand attack, demanding excellent scores. Looks like Sally found some clear water through the inside. Glassy, open face. She'll just carve right through. Clean wrapping move. Fitzgibbons off the bottom, squares up vertically. Sally's second wave.
Yeah, well, great move here for Sally just to pick up a wave under the priority and get that second score on the board. Beautiful two-turn combo. So clean and positive, and just so much time to do her thing out here at main break. You find a lot of people kind of rush and maybe miss time. At Sally just really takes her time with each and every maneuver. Beautiful style as she goes into that turn, slicing through the water.
Now Caroline coming around the corner, attacking that lip line. Perfect transition, but can't come down with it.
Wow. That was the drive she got off that maneuver. The speed that she picked up as she connected with that whitewater was amazing.
I think she could pull out of that, right? And I think the conditions are lending to these waves opening up. The tide's going down. The wind's backed off a little. There's a lot of opportunity. Look at this. Out the back, a big bomb, guys.
That's right, was. Caroline in motion. Two snaps already down the line. Nice, easy flow to watch as she tries to get a quick little under the lip hook. It's such a challenging area to lay down and finish. Didn't even look like she was in the ocean there. She was like in a river with all these different currents sucking off that rock.
To ride up onto those rocks, I don't think is really going to, give you the points needed to move through. Where the work's got to be done is out the back. This is Caroline, and I think if you get those big turns out the back, you don't then have to throw yourself onto that dry reef. So Caroline Marks doing well out the back, getting herself back into this heat, and just not riding out of that last maneuver. But I think in the back of her mind, she was wondering whether that ledge was going to show its face. And to beat that, you've got to put the pressure on and make her feel like she needs to do more than that. Because if you let her play her game and surf the way she wants to, it's going to be tough to beat her.
Rolling in is the heat leader, Fitzgibbons, setting up that clean frontside wrap. Lays it down again, little top turn wrapping cut back. Stepping on the gas a bit, but didn't have room for anything on the end section. She's out, knowing that she has to really perform to improve on her lead at the moment. Let's see what happened out the back here.
Yeah, I think this was purely tactical move here from Sally. I think she knew deep down this wasn't going to better her 7.33. You can see kind of a little bit of disinterest as she gets through the inside here. She's like, yeah, okay, I've seen enough, I'm out. So purely just keeping Caroline off that and stopping her getting that rhythm and getting back into this heat.
Sally Fitzgibbons is such a high-scoring athlete. Over 200 excellent rides. That's 8 or better in her career. As we look at a backhand carve for Caroline Marks, trying to get herself back in this heat. Soft little shoulder, but she'll continue just to bank a couple of turns. So she's just trying to chip away on what she needs for the lead. And right now, a 9.67 is a pretty heavy requirement. So she's trying to get rid of basically both the numbers she has with 17 on the clock.
So get the ball rolling now, find that rhythm again. This wave here didn't really have a lot of wall on it. So you're going to find her turns are going to be a little bit more sort of horizontal, a bit more lateral. No lip line there for her to get that board nice and vertical. But as you said, just trying to chip it away at that score, just trying to get herself back in the mix and replace both of her scores. You know, there's an opportunity there where you can sort of sit, well, should I just sit and wait, or do I want to roll the dice and get my, get that rhythm going? I think riding waves is better than sitting around. I think you want to get yourself into that rotation, maybe change up the rhythm just a little bit.
In that heat, but we're thankful that you're still around to help us call this heat with Sally Fitzgibbons and Caroline Marks. Fitzgibbons in motion, attacking that lip line, and she'll fall on that big finishing move. Still with the lead over Caroline Marks with 12 minutes on the clock. 8.17 and also the 7.33 out in front of Caroline Marks. Caroline Marks in motion down the line. Throwing some nice water out the back. Getting more of a lip line to work with. Surfing with some speed in transition down the line. Trying to break down the 9.67. She needs to make a comeback, Potts.
Well, I'd have to say that was excellent surfing from Caroline Marks. Have a look at it from the water angle here. She takes off. Nikki, a difficult wave to ride, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think especially on your backside. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. I mean, that was back-to-back big maneuvers. That first turn was beyond vertical, tight in the pocket, finishing strong. You can see the body language. She loved that big, deep bottom turn, and then whammo, right underneath the lip there, throwing lots of water. Very powerful surfer on the backhand, and then opens those shoulders, squares up, and connects again. So I'm thinking this is the best wave of the heat so far.
I can't believe the connection that she had out the back. That was the backside hook that we've been waiting for all matchup. And then to also capitalize on that end section, Nikki, that end section is just frightening. But that was probably the best moment she had, knowing she's going to be free from the rocks, to not land on it with her board or herself.
I know, right? That inside section comes up so quickly. I feel like sometimes you head for it and you don't know like how much space you have until it kind of you're done for.
Fitzgibbons will move on and takes out world number 2. As she'll have a matchup with Tatiana Weston-Webb in the semifinals of the Margaret River Pro. What an amazing heat to see go down for one of the seasoned vets on tour. And we'll see her running into a classic heat on finals day.